keep your note card handy because we're still going to be using this to determine what each of these numbers are. It says here that a man standing at the edge of a 20-meter high cliff. So distance is 20 meters. Throws a rock straight down with an initial velocity of 10 meters per second. If the rock takes a total time of 1.2 seconds to reach the ground, how fast was this moving? No. How fast was the rock moving before it hit the ground? So the final velocity. Acceleration here is actually going to be 9.8 because this object is falling. So this is going to be 9.8 meters per second squared. Distance is going to be extra information in this case. So we don't need to know this because it's going to be about acceleration. And we need to find the final velocity here. And why did I know that the acceleration is 9.8 meters per second squared? This one I cheated a little bit because I know that it's falling. So any object that's falling, all objects that are falling are going to accelerate at the same rate of 9.8 meters per second squared. So I did cheat on this one. Okay, so here's my givens and unknowns. And I gave you this one. Okay. And then equation is going to be A equals VF minus VI all over the time. And we're going to solve for VF. So this is substitute and solve. 9.8 equals VF, which we'll put it as X, minus VI, which is 10, all over a time of 1.2 seconds. So again, what do I do first? Always get rid of the number at the bottom of the fraction. So multiply that to both sides. Multiply 1.2. Multiply 1.2. So 9.8 times 1.2 is 11.76. So 11.76 equals X minus 10. And then this is simple. You add 10 to both sides. Anytime that you have a subtraction, then you do the opposite, which would be addition. And 10 plus 11.76 would be 21.76. And this was a velocity, so it's meters per second. And now I know my final velocity.